Comic book universes are often cited as mythologies of the modern era. Superman, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, the Hulk. These are the new gods, the Poseidon, Apollo, Zeus of our day. But the strongest similarities between Greek myth and American comics have less to do with the characters or their supernatural powers than with an ever-growing, interweaving tapestry of story. There would be very little force, for example, in Aeschylus's Orestia, the story of Orestes' revenge on his mother Clytemnestra, murderer of her husband Agamemnon, Orestes' father, if the story of Agamemnon had not already been told in Homer's Iliad. The dark family history of Agamemnon is assumed in Aeschylus's tragedy. All its symbolisms of rape, murder, and incest augment the Orestia's expansion of it. That same idea goes for Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, the noirish tale of a geriatric Batman coming out of retirement. Miller drew on what was then 48 years of Batman stories, from Bob Kane to Dennis O'Neil, from 60s camp to 70s brooding. All of it informs The Dark Knight Returns' introspective depiction of a beast at war with the man who embodies it. Both stories draw depth from the narrative universes to which they belong, more depth than either could achieve alone, and the stories that came after use these in the same way. This is a unique feature of mythology. Every story lends special weight to every other. Shared characters develop a life's worth of pain, triumph, anxiety, affection, and as the tapestry grows larger and tighter, individual threads become more sensitive to effects on others and the whole. It's why we keep returning to Greek myth. It's why we love comic books. When it comes to film, Marvel Comics understands this. With Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk, Captain America, the First Avenger, and Thor, Marvel rolled out an incredible and incredibly successful campaign to entwine its heroes' worlds. The first phase, as they called it, featured origin stories, a necessary hurdle. Average filmgoers weren't familiar with Thor or Iron Man. Then, with the groundwork laid and a number of hints that something bigger was on the way, Marvel Studios delivered The Avengers, the first shared universe comic film. It's hard to overstate the impact of this. Under the guidance of Joss Whedon, The Avengers came off beautifully. But the real payoff was next. With Iron Man 3, Marvel released a film in which the facts of a shared universe fed back and added special weight to Tony Stark's new life and story. It's something more than a sequel. It's something that's never been done before in film. Compared to this, DC Comics heroes are hopelessly alone. They exist awkwardly on separate film islands. Superman doesn't know Batman. Green Lantern doesn't know Wonder Woman or Martian Manhunter or Aquaman. Nobody knows The Flash. Christopher Nolan did a superb job with Batman Begins and The Dark Knight, but his Gotham City has no sister in Metropolis. Every hero is the first of its kind. Hopefully the upcoming Superman vs. Batman movie is a sign that DC's starting to get its act together. Of course, they casted Ben Affleck, but that's another story. There are even rumors that a Justice League movie, the superior analog of the Avengers, in my opinion, is in the cards for 2017. Fingers and toes crossed. Who knows what phase Marvel will be in by then? The stories can only get deeper and more complex. It's a big production to fold directors and actors and writers into a shared universe, but it's worth all that trouble if the product is a whole new class of cinema. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I'm a huge comic book fan and comic book movie fan. You might know that from some previous videos. I'm a DC person. I've always read DC Comics. Superman has been my favorite superhero forever, so it's so painful to watch what DC is doing in their film universe, especially giving Zack Snyder the reins to Superman and Batman, and it pains me a lot. If you have an idea for a topic you'd like me to cover, write it in the comments, and also I love your comments. Keep commenting. I'm gonna try to respond to as many as I can. Hopefully I can do all of them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.